Alright, what's up, fellas? It's your boy Darkel coming to you from the rig right here. I'm currently right now in Grand Island, Nebraska at a Pilot truck stop. I'm about to get some fuel and get some food in me so I can keep it rolling. I'll be shutting down today sometime somewhere in Wyoming, but just making a quick video, man, to share with you guys a little experience that I just had in Lincoln, Nebraska, about 48 miles behind me. But before we get to that, I'll let you know how my day started. As you know, if you saw a previous video, I was at the tire shop this morning getting my tire patched up because I put a patch in the do-it-yourself and it was leaking there slowly. So the guy, when he was done, he tells me, I asked him for the bill. He's like, it's Sunday, brother. God bless. Go ahead. It's on me. And I'm thinking he's probably doing that because maybe he wants me to throw some cash at him. So I'm like, brother, I don't got no cash on me. That's why you're trying to let me go. And he's like, nah, man, it's Sunday. You're out here working, man. Just go ahead. It's on me, man. So we need more people like that in the world. So that was a good deed on his part, and I was happy. You know what I'm saying? I kept it rolling. Then I hit a little bump in the road. I-29 north, which was what I was on, was shut down for miles because of, I guess, the flooding they had. So I had to take a detour, which took me through all these U.S. highways in Missouri. Like a 77-mile detour that added to my trip, but eventually led me on to 77 north, which would take me right into I-80 West in Nebraska. So I'm on I-77 North, and mind you guys, it's 80 degrees out here. It's clear blue skies, and as I'm heading north on 77, I can see ahead of me that there's storm, and I have been getting the messages on my phone that there's a severe thunderstorm warning. So I'm like, okay. So I kept on trucking. As I got closer, as I got into storm, the temperature went down to like 75. Now I'm getting messages on my phone telling me severe thunderstorm warning and tornado warning. You know what I'm saying? Find shelter now. Now, this happened when I was in Lincoln, Nebraska. So here I am. I just got a message. If you guys have a phone, you get the message. It's telling me to find shelter now, that there's a tornado warning in the area. And I already knew because I could see the funnel cloud ahead of me. It's probably like 2 or 3 miles ahead of me, but it's way up there. And guys, I've seen plenty of funnel cloud videos and tornado videos on YouTube. I've never seen one in person. I did have an encounter with a tornado back in 2017 on I-65 in Indiana, which actually pushed my truck over into a semi-jackknife. There was no damage. The truck in front of me got flipped on its side, but it was nighttime. It was pitch black. I just remember all the hail and all the wind and my truck getting slid into the ditch. But this time it's broad daylight, and I'm driving. I'm getting the warnings. I can see the funnel cloud in front of me. It's on my left side, all the way up there. And it's like this little funnel cloud going sideways. And but I'm like 8 miles from 80 West. The storm's going east. So I'm thinking to myself, damn, I should be able to make it to 80 West, get on 80, and book it west, and I should be able to outrun it, And just letting you guys know, don't ever gamble with funnel clouds. That's what the title of this video is. Truckers respect funnel clouds. So it's not just me. There's a whole bunch of other truckers on this road because, like I said, we're all on this detour. So I'm booking it with them and thinking that, like I said, it's like 75 degrees. I can still see. As I got closer to the funnel cloud, guys, this thing went from nothing to this big old fat thing like that. Like, it just got power, and I'm like 4.5 miles from 80. Like, I just saw it. I'm like 8 miles from 80, and the funnel cloud's way up there. And I'm only like maybe 4 miles further or 3.5 miles on the road. This thing just turned into this big, huge, fat thing, and it came down real fast. And then now this thing is about a quarter mile in front of us. As soon as this thing starts to come down, all the truckers start to pull off to the side. I pull off also because I can start feeling the wind, and it's starting to get dark. The temperature literally dropped to like 55 degrees. So I hear it. So now here I am. Here's what's crazy, that when I got the warning that I could see the funnel cloud, I drove by a little mom and pop truck stop right there on 77 because I wanted to make it to 80. And boy, was I regretting it. Now here I am on the side of the highway. This thing came down. It never touched down, so it never turned into a tornado. That's why I named it funnel cloud. But this thing was huge. It wasn't like these little skinny. It was a fat funnel cloud. And it's like immediate. It's like it got dark. It got cold. Hail, like the size of marble, just smashing into our trucks. Heavy, strong winds. Our trucks are all side to side rocking, like it's rocking violently. And my load is like 41,000 pounds, and my trailer is like rocking, my tractor. And I'm like, great. I just got my truck back from the body shop from jackknifing about 6-7 weeks ago in Minnesota for driving in bad conditions. Now here I am racing a funnel cloud. You would thought I learned from my experience. Nope. That's the problem with humans. We're hard-headed, especially truckers. So here I am down the side of the road, a whole bunch of truckers. We're rocking side to side. Hail, rain, strong winds, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, my truck's gonna fall on the side, back to the body shop. So So I'm here looking, and this thing is just crossing in front of us. Like I said, it never actually touched ground, but it was, I mean, I can see clearly. It's like, it's less than 100 feet off the ground, this thing, and you can actually see it turning. If you guys seen funnel clouds in real life, you can actually see the clouds turning. It's amazing. Nature is freaking amazing. Do not gamble with nature, man. It will win every time. So thank God none of us, it never touched down. It just crossed the highway and kept on going. I don't know if it ever touched down. I haven't seen the news yet. And I did make a previous video to this while I was driving, because I was like amazed, but the sound was real bad. For some reason, when I'm driving, make a video, it makes like a little tapping sound. So I'm making a new video, man. So yeah, man, we got through that. It was good. As soon as, so I did the only thing I could do while this thing was crossing, while all this hail and all this wind. I just went in the back, closed my curtain, I got on my knees, you know what I'm saying? Before I did that, I threw my jeans on, my boots, because I was still in my pajamas driving, in case my truck fell on the side. I just, I'm ready to get out my truck. I have my coat on. So I dropped to my knees, I got my face in my pillow, and I'm just praying to God to protect me, my truck, all the other truckers, and anyone in the path of this thing, just to protect us. And I stayed, it was like, I was back there for maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and the first thing I heard the hail stop. The hail stopped hitting the truck. It was still rocking. I opened the curtain. I can see that I can actually see, though. So now this thing has passed us. It's going east. So, I waited 2-3 more minutes. The rain subsided a little bit. I immediately got back on 77 and I booked it. I made it to I-80, and it's incredible because I made it to I-80 west. And like not even 7 miles west of where I was at, I could see the silver lining. I could see clear blue skies up ahead, and I'm still under all the storm, and I could see the blue skies. It's incredible. Nature is incredible, guys. Guys, the whole point of this video is, man, your day can start out great, but when nature threatens, respect it, man. If you see a funnel cloud out there, don't race a funnel cloud. If you know there's high winds, like what happened to me up in Minnesota, pull over. There's no law more important than, than your life. And honestly, look, I gambled with high winds 6 weeks ago in Minnesota, and I was empty in icy roads. I jacked up my truck, and I lost revenue for 6 weeks. So we gotta respect the weather, guys. We gotta respect nature, man. So this video, hopefully this video is helpful to you guys. If you like, subscribe. If you don't like it, then give it a thumbs down. But that's what it is. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Guys, it's the first time in my life I ever seen a funnel cloud forward in front of me. I ain't gonna lie, it was scary as shit. I was scared to shit, man. There's one thing to see it on YouTube, but when it's happening right in front of you, I mean, it's crazy, man. But it's another thing, it's another notch in my trucking experience, and I'll never do that again. Next time I see a funnel cloud for me, I don't care. If I see somewhere I can stop and park, I'm parking. I'm gonna wait that shit out, man. So there it is, guys. Your boy Dark Hill right here. I'm about to get some fuel in my truck and in me, because I still got about another 6 hours to roll. I should be shutting down in Wyoming somewhere, and tomorrow I should be up in the Grand Canyon somewhere. I'll make a little video of that and show you guys, man. So that's how we do it out here, man. American Chief Transport. Let's keep the rubber face down on the road and keep it trucking, man. Dark Hill out. Peace.